Chat for 5 seconds.
Hello.
Yeah, hello.
We're here.
Hello. We are here and we are waiting for this communication. Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect. Yes. Perfect. So, Kiran, would you tell us some words about your school in Ireland?
Yes, everybody. So good morning. I'm Kieran from Erin School of English. We're based in Dublin, in Ireland. We are a school. We are an English school. We have students studying from many, many different countries around the world. We have students from Europe, from Spain, France, Italy. We have some students who study from South America, from Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, lots of different places. And our students, some students study for 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and some people stay with us for 1 year. We prepare students for English exams such as Cambridge, IELTS, TOEFL, TOEIC exams, and we have business English and general English classes and online classes, and we do everything. Anything that you want. We will teach you English for anything.
It sounds great, really.
Yes, it's a really nice school. We really enjoy working here, and we work really hard to make sure that our students are happy and that we cater for their needs. So this morning I'm actually joined by all of our teachers who would like to come and introduce themselves to you.
Okay,
so
with great pleasure.
And they're very excited to meet you actually. So I might ask Stacey to come in first and have a little chat with you. Just introduce yourself, Stacey. Would you like to come over?
Hello, everybody.
Oh,
Good morning.
hello. Hello, Stacey.
How are you?
I'm
fine,
and you?
Hi. Oh, good. Wait. Okay. I teach here at Erin School of English. I teach pre-intermediate and intermediate in the morning and afternoon, and I hope we might see some of you here in Dublin soon. Okay. Then I go to our next teacher. Good morning.
Good morning. Wave your hands.
Hi guys, you all look very excited. Nice to meet you. My name is Emma. I'm from Ireland as well, and I've been teaching here for almost 1 year. And I also teach elementary and intermediate. So looking forward to seeing you guys hopefully in January.
Okay,
Thanks.
thank you.
Bye.
Bye. See you later. See you later.
Hi everyone. How are you?
Hello.
My name is Dermot. I've been teaching here for 3 months. I have an elementary class. I love it, and I look forward to meeting all of you guys.
Thank you very much, Dermot. And finally, Maid was going to come and join us.
Hey guys.
Hello.
My name is Maid. I teach elementary and pre-intermediate, and I can't wait to see all you guys. Bye.
Thank you very much, Maid. Thank you very much, guys. Okay, the teachers are all going back to class now, so they want to say goodbye to all of you.
Yes, goodbye to all of you.
Goodbye, have a good day.
Okay, have a nice day.
Have a great class, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. So all of our teachers are native speakers. They're all Irish, and many of our teachers have worked in different places around the world. They have taught in different places, and they're familiar with lots of different cultures and many things like this. If I speak too fast, just tell me, okay? Sometimes I do speak a little fast.
No, I think don't fast. It's enough. Okay, it's great.
Great.
So everybody is clear
so
and understandable.
Perfect. Well, I would like to talk to you guys. I would like to maybe hear some of the reasons why you are studying English. Perhaps if some of you could tell me, are you preparing for exams? Do you intend to work through English? Do you have particular reasons why or a particular goal?
Yes, okay, but I think that it would be better to start with the little presentation of our Lyceum, okay? Our school.
Perfect.
If you don't mind, please. So, Radion.
That will be good idea.
Do you remember Rodion?
Do you remember him or not?
Hi, Kieran.
Of course. Hello, Rob. How are you?
Welcome to our Lyceum. We are nice to see you. And actually, I have a physics lesson now, but now I'm here to see you again. So now we at the school hall all together to speak with you, and I'd like to introduce our Lyceum number 84. I think everybody will agree with me that our Lyceum is the best school in well, our town, and one of the best school in
Russia.
our
Russia.
country. Yes, so
Excellent.
we
I
have
agree with you.
great. We have 4 streams of studying, and we have only upper studying pupil of 9th, 10th, and 11th classes. So we are quite friendly and very cheerful. So
And creative.
creative, of
Yes,
course.
very
Today will be a great
much
day,
creative
and
sometimes.
we have a lot of time to communicate with you. And thank you for this experience.
Thanks a lot. Maybe some words about our social life, okay? Social life, Masha.
Good morning. My name is Mary, and now I'd like to tell you about social life in our Lyceum. Social life in our Lyceum is very diversified. Every week we have an unusual measure. They can be charity fair, maybe some concerts for students, or outdoors activities such as planting trees or athletics. Also, we take part in chess competitions and maths Olympiads. Well, that's all.
Great.
So,
Sounds really good.
who wants to add anything about the Lyceum? Students.
Thank
Okay? Sonia, tell some words. Good. Sonia.
Hello, my name is Sofia. I'm studying at 11th form. Our Lyceum is very friendly, as Rodion said, and our students are very broad-minded, and we always take part in different competitions in physics, maths, English, of course, and so on. And I have got a little question about your school. What facilities do you have in your school?
Well, we have many facilities. We have interactive whiteboards where we can connect our classes to different classes around the world. We we use all digital materials. We have Wi-Fi in our building, many different facilities. In terms of preparing students then for exams, we also run practice exams in our school. So, for example, if you were preparing for Cambridge Advanced exam and you were studying with us for 3 months or for 6 months, during the time that you're studying here, you will take at least 1, maybe 2 practice exams, which will help you obviously when you go to take your real Cambridge exam. So we really work very hard to prepare our students well, so that our students know exactly when they go into the exam, exactly what they need to do.
It's very interesting, thank you.
Thank you, and I have a little personal question. Right now I'm preparing for CEA. I have passed FCE, and do you prepare for CEA?
Yes, of course, we prepare any students for CAE. I teach a CAE level class every day, and I prepare students for the advanced exam.
Oh, great! Maybe next summer I will come to Ireland to study and at your school. And
I look forward to you being in my class.
Thank you.
Hi, my name is Ignat.
How are you?
Hi. I studied in your school, and my favorite teacher was Rob. Where's Rob? Why did he?
He's on holiday.
On holiday.
Unfortunately, not for
Oh.
He's on holiday for 1 week.
Oh.
But he sends his hellos. He asked me, he was disappointed when he heard that we would talk to you and he would not be here. So he asked me to say hello.
Next time, maybe they will see each other.
Next time, absolutely.
I hope.
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But students, have you got any questions about the life? Yes, Katya, you are welcome. About the life of students maybe in the Irish school.
Hello, my name is Kate, and I'd like to ask you, do you communicate with any other countries this way? How you communicate with us now?
Occasionally, but not very often. We do have online classes that I run and that some of the other teachers work on also, and we have classes that we do through Google. We have not done this very many times, but I think that this is a very interesting way to work and to communicate with each other, and I think that this is something that we will do more in the future, because it's a really nice opportunity for us as a school to meet all of you and to be introduced to all of you. So I think it's something that we should do more in the future.
Yeah, I also hope that we will continue this tradition. Thank you.
We do appreciate the communication with you today. It is the first experience here for us. So I hope that your online lessons will be very useful for our students, and we hope that we will do it. Okay?
Well, I've got another question. What's the weather like today in Ireland? I see you are in a sweater. Are you cold?
No, not at all. The weather is really nice today.
Okay, thanks.
That's a good question. The temperature is about 15 or 16 degrees outside. Sunshine, no rain. Beautiful day.
You are lucky. You are lucky, but we have rather gloomy, dark, grey weather. But it's not cold really. That I don't know exactly. It's approximately 5 degrees above zero. Am I right? 5 or 10 degrees above zero, not more. But it is rainy and cloudy.
I suppose when we contact in winter and speak about weather, we will envy you.
Yes.
Yes, I think for those of you who come to Ireland during the winter, it will be a very interesting experience for you, because our lowest temperature during the day in Ireland is maybe on a very, very cold day, -3 degrees or minus.
We don't believe you.
It's almost summer here.
Well, you will have to come to our school and find out for yourself.
Okay.
It's a nice experience.
So tell me please, are really all teachers in your school Irish people? Are all of them from Ireland?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
All are from Ireland, yes, that's right. Yes.
And
all are from Ireland, all university educated.
Okay, thank you for the answer. So, well, students, have you got any questions? Yes?
Hello, my name is Mary, and
Hello.
I have a question about your sports facilities in your school. Do you arrange any sports competitions between students, or have you got any sports grounds?
What we do mainly in the summer, we have different competitions between the students. We haven't organized any sports competitions as yet. Our students so far have not been interested in doing that. However, we would organize sports competitions if our students would like us to do that. We are very flexible in the courses and different facilities that we provide for students. So if they're interested in something like this, then yes, of course, we would organize it. Dublin is an interesting city because there is, well, those of you who've been here know this, there are a lot of green spaces within the city. There are some quite large parks and quite a lot of open spaces where you can go to participate in different outdoor activities. Dublin has one of the largest city parks in the world. It's called the Phoenix Park. So we have organised events there at different times, and we certainly will organise more events there in the future. But certainly, once our students are interested in doing something like this, we will organise it for sure. It's a really good question.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So, Kiran, can you hear us well, or have you got some problems, or no?
No, I can hear you perfectly.
Perfectly, yes.
Really good connection.
So we do hope so. But unfortunately, just now we can feel there's some defects in sound track, yes. So don't pay attention, please. It's not our fault. Do forgive us. It's our first experience here, okay? Well.
Hey, Kira, do you remember me?
Lisa.
I remember you anyway.
Lisa, come to the camera.
Oh, sorry, I don't see it.
Lisa.
Поближе, поближе, поближе.
So, say hello.
Hi, Karen. Well, I want to told you about a special concert that we held last year. It included some English songs and also few parts of English plays, like Pygmalion. Well, could you remember us, students, some any ways to learn English, not only in the lessons?
Very good question. I think it's very important to practice English, not just in the lesson, because if you really want to improve your English, you have to remember that the class is quite short, and there are many other hours in the day that you should practice and you can practice English. So there are lots of ways that you can do this. For example, you can watch videos or watch movies using the English subtitles, and then also practicing without subtitles, which is a very good way to practice for your English as well. Also, reading books, reading newspapers, reading journals, magazines, many different things. This is a really good way to practice English. Also, one thing that many students do is they find a particular book or a particular story that, or a play, like you mentioned, Pygmalion, that they are interested in, and perhaps that they read in their own first language. So whether that's Russian or Portuguese or French or Italian or Spanish. And so if you read these books, if you know the story and then you read it in English, it gives you a very nice opportunity to see the differences between the story and then to read the story that you know in English. So because you're really familiar with the story, can be a good idea.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, students, have you got any questions? Так, пожалуйста. Please.
Have you ever been to Russia?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, I have.
Moscow?
Yes. Only once so far, though. In April of this year, I went to Kazan.
Oh, it's very beautiful town.
We would like to invite you to our place. Will you come here to Novokuznetsk, to Lyceum 84? Yes?
It's a good place.
Come to our place, please.
Of course I will. Thank you.
It's a good place to practice mountain skiing if you like it.
Yeah, if you like mountain skiing, really you have an opportunity to ski there.
And what was the reason you visited this town?
I visited Kazan to represent our school at a trade expo that was taking place. It was an educational expo taking place in Kazan in April of this year. So I traveled over to Kazan to represent our school and to meet people from Kazan and from the Republic, and to inform people about the school and so on. And it was very interesting. It was my first time visiting Russia, and I found the people very, very friendly and very interesting to talk to. And they were very interested in our school and very interested in life in Ireland. And it was a really nice experience for me.
I think you should visit our country in winter and feel really Siberian winter.
Frost, yes, okay.
Your cruel country.
How is the temperature in winter?
Well, Kiran, so will we have to write a special contract or a special agreement with your international school to invite you to our place here, to Siberia? It will be a great experience for you, really.
Interesting, actually.
Interesting, okay. We are waiting for you. Come to our place. You will see everything with your own eyes.
I have a question about accommodation. Where can students stay during studying at your school?
Students stay with. There are different options. Some students stay with what we call a host family, and that is an Irish family who accommodates students so that you have the opportunity to live with a family, an Irish family, so you can practice your English in the evening after class, and you will have the opportunity to see what living in an Irish family is like. Other students then stay in a residence, in a student residence, and then some, which is a residence that Irish students also stay in, or university students will stay in. And then, of course, long-term students often will stay in, they will rent flats or apartments around the city, because if you stay for maybe 6 months or 1 year, people like to have their own freedom and their own independence to do what they want to do. So many people will rent apartments. So there are many different options.
Okay, thank you. And how much students stay for one family, with one family?
Please tell me some words about your English lessons. What do you do during the lessons? Are you read something, or do you read something, or you play games?
A combination of different things. Thank you, it's a good question. We do many different activities during the lesson. Sometimes we of course we practice lots of speaking, and we answer questions, we read, we listen, we work on projects. We do a lot of things. You know, I'm thinking that perhaps I should ask some of your students who studied with me if they could answer that question. Perhaps Rodion, perhaps you could answer. Hello. Perhaps you could answer the question. What did you do in the lesson?
Well, we sang a lot of songs.
Really?
But only when you
It was a
Russian,
kind of a punishment for using Russian at the
Yes,
lesson.
when we.
It was like a punishment, really.
Yeah.
It sounds like a punishment. It's a really interesting idea.
Because they tried to speak Russian during the lesson.
Cyrus
It was a punishment.
songs and so on. We played a lot of games, but they were with English rules and other.
Will you give us an example, a rot?
Example of the games?
No, example of a song.
Song?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I won't.
I wouldn't exist.
We can sing all together maybe, but I won't do it by my own.
Okay, that's fine.
Also, we did video like our homework and things like that. Some projects.
Video projects, yes?
Video projects, and we made how to explain.
Like a film, Life in Ireland, yes?
Yeah.
That's correct, yes.
About news, yeah.
About news. Женя, have you got any questions?
Yeah.
Yes, передайте Жене.
Hello, my name is Zhenya. Let's imagine that situation. For example, some of us have graduated university, and do we have an ability to apply for a job in your school?
A job in the school?
Yeah, you're in school.
What kind of work?
For example, if I want to become a teacher in your school, is it possible, and what do I have to know, and what do I have to be able to do?
Well, the first answer is you would not, unfortunately, be able to work as an English teacher in the school because all of our teachers are native speakers. And your English is obviously excellent, but unfortunately, we are part of a group of schools that is accredited by the Irish Department of Education. And one part of this rules is that all of the teachers need to be native speakers. So unfortunately, you would not be able to teach English in our school. However, sometimes we do run foreign language classes. We occasionally have Spanish or Italian or French classes, and perhaps if we organised Russian classes, maybe then you would be able to teach the Russian class. But no, I'm afraid you wouldn't be able to work as an English teacher. Sorry.
There is something good in this, you know. Thank you for answering.
You're welcome.
Hi, my name is Christy. Have you got any friends in Russia? Good friends?
Irma Arsenovna, yes.
Do I have any friends in Russia?
Yes, sure. And they are waiting for you. They will be very
Irma and all of the old students as my friends. Because when people, you know, when I meet people and we have a nice time together in the class, then I would consider them my friends. So I think that I have many friends in Russia who I have taught over the years. So yes, I do.
Fine.
I really like those people.
And your friends will be glad to see you, really. So come to us.
Hello, my
Thank
name
you.
is Daria. Nice to see you.
Hello.
Now a lot of students come from Russia and we are looking for a well-paid job. Please tell me about the most popular and well-paid job for students.
Okay. Many students, for long-term students, for people who have a one-year visa for Ireland, students study for 6 months of their course and then they have what are called holidays during the second 6 months of the year. So during the 6 months, students are allowed to work for 20 hours a week. So you study for 15 hours a week in class, and then you are allowed to work for 15 hours a week. Many students have different jobs. Some people will work in hotels. Very often people work as au pairs, where they look after children. People work in shops, or they work in offices. You know, there are many different options that people have. Other students will work in restaurants or various places. There are a lot of different options for students. There are many different jobs that people have.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, students, be active. I know that you have got a lot of questions, but don't be so shy and modest. Try to open your mouth and ask the question. So, well, Simeon, have you got any questions?
Or we will start singing songs as a punishment.
Yes.
Hello, my name is Yaroslav. I was studying in your school about months in summer. My question is, have you got a favorite student?
No, I don't.
I guess it's
I don't have a favorite student.
Maybe the great student or very strange student.
Unusual.
There are many unusual things that happen in class, but that's all part of the fun and part of the interesting part of our class. I think that your teachers will agree with me when I say that you should never have one favorite student. All of you students should be treated equally.
Okay, thank you.
Hello, I'm Christina. I'm a pupil of the 11th form, and you have already said about your online lessons. And could you tell us some more information about it? Because we all are looking forward to studying with you.
Thank you.
Sure. What I will do is I will send Irma the link so that she has access to that. I have recorded some videos already for the online lessons, and I will send Irma the link, and then she can pass it on to all of you. We use Google Plus, which is actually what we're using for this broadcast as well. So we've recorded some videos, some of them inside our school, and then some of them around the city in Dublin, where I talk about different things, and we have different subjects that we take in our classes. So certainly, yes. Thank you. This is a really good question. I will send Irma the link shortly after we finish playing.
What day? What day it will be?
Tuesday, once a week, regularly, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
And what time? What time would it be suitable for you?
Well, currently I am doing it at 12 o'clock.
Okay, it's great. It's great because a 6-time difference. Yes.
Thank you.
With Ireland. Thank you very much. Okay.
So the time difference is 6 hours. So
yes, 6 hours.
Our place it will be 6 p.m. It's all right. You will be free after your classes, so it will be all right. Don't worry. Some interesting.
Yes, some interesting task, and it would be great if we do it.
Perfect. Well, what I would like to ask you students to do is just some short exercises. I would like. Does everybody have a pen and some paper?
A sheet of paper prepared.
You are all very organized.
Sometimes.
We did our best.
Thank you. You did very good. So I'm going to give you to read some short sentences, and I would like everybody to listen and write the sentences, please. So listen and write some short sentences. I will give you 5 sentences, okay? The first sentence is, can you lend me 50 euros?
Can you lend me 50 euros?
Can you lend me 50 euros? I'm not asking you for 50 euro, by the way. The second sentence. Can you give me your newspaper?
Sorry, will you repeat please again?
Can you give me your newspaper? Number 3.
Me.
Number 3, what did you dream about last night?
Oh, it's my little secret.
That's what we'll be talking about afterwards, actually. What did you dream about last night? Number 4, who did you vote for?
They have no rights. They're too young for rights.
And the last one, number 5, is what is in your bag? What is in your bag?
What is your okay, look at this. Yes.
Okay, so 5 sentences. Let's just quickly check them. The first, can somebody tell me the first sentence, please? What was the first one?
Can you lend me 50 euros?
Thank you. Number 2.
Can you give me your newspaper?
Ah, fantastic. Number 3, please.
What did you dream about last night?
Thank you. Number 4.
Who did you vote for?
Excellent. And the last one?
What is in your bag?
Perfect. Okay, now what I would like you to do is to talk together in twos. So work with the person sitting beside you, and I would like you to talk to each other, and the question you need to ask is, who could you ask these questions to? For example, the first one, can you lend me 50 euro? Who would you ask this question to? Maybe you could ask a friend, or maybe you could ask your parents or a family member. Would you ask, for example, your teacher? No, you wouldn't. But you know, this kind of thing.
Because teachers do not have this sum of money.
Well, exactly. Your task is to take 2 minutes and work it in twos just to think about who you can ask this question to.
Okay, only 2 minutes, okay? 2 minutes with each other.
Discuss it with your neighbor.
Discuss with each other, друг с другом.
Hello, my name is Pavel. So, about the first question. I would ask it to my parents that the first thought in my head. Maybe I would ask it about it my friend to give me $50, 50 years. Well, it may be policeman asking me. Something like that.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
The second question, Masha.
And I want to ask, to answer the first question. If I need money, I will go to the bank and I will lend not only 50 years, but more and more money.
If you have a gun with you.
Yes, of course. 2 guns.
2 guns.
And my guys.
Yes, with 2 guys.
Yes.
The more guns, the more friends, the better result is.
Great idea. No, well, the second question, yes?
Yes.
Who can answer the second question? Come on, students. Lisa, answer the question, please. Yes. Второй вопрос повторите.
Can you give me your newspaper?
No.
So whom can you ask?
Who can you ask this question?
Microphone, please.
I could ask this question for maybe postman, or maybe I can ask it for my I can ask it to my parents or friend if I need it.
Yes.
Perfect.
Okay. Thank you.
Thanks very much.
The third question, please.
Ilya, continue.
Well, you, Sasha, answer the question, please. The third. Yes, Sasha.
Third question, what did you dream about last night? I think I could ask this question to my brother, mother, or a girlfriend.
Yeah?
Okay.
Yeah?
Perfect.
Okay. Well, the fourth question is, well, Natasha. Yeah. So, answer the question. Yeah.
Okay, the first question is who did you vote for? I think right now I don't have a right to vote, so I think I could ask this question my parents or maybe teachers. Yes, because I think it's a very interesting question.
Sure.
Sure. Yeah. Thanks. And the last question, yes, about the bag.
Okay, the last question was, what is in your bag? I think I can ask that question to a stranger who looks suspicious in any public place or transport.
If you are
Absolutely. Nice answer. Nice answer.
Yeah. Thank you.
Lisa, your parent?
Yeah, I've got some parents.
Well, maybe I can ask this question to my friend when I need something, and I know that my friend has things that I need. Also, I try to ask it to stranger, but I think they can understand me. They can't understand me correctly.
The wrong way. Yes, in a proper way.
And sometimes I think the good question is what is in my bag. Also for us, for girls, because we can find something in the bag.
We can find anything in our bag.
Yes. Yeah. Especially in the ladies' bag. Yes, a girl's bag.
A small black hole.
Yeah. Well, that's all. Yes, I think about the questions.
Okay, that's great. Thank you very much. Really nice answers to the questions.
Yes,
Thank you.
thank you. Really, we are satisfied that you have given us just some tasks which will be useful not only here but maybe at our lessons. Okay, at our future lessons. Thanks a lot. So. We do appreciate this meeting with you, and I hope that all our students who are really interested in English language will connect with you and will take your online lessons. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Very nice to meet you. Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Goodbye.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Hope to
week.
see you again.
See you again through
We hope to
Skype.
see you soon.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.